We need to discuss it since some people are already making assumptions based only on the headline, because the internet can blow up like a massive scandal whenever Jennifer Connelly is spotted wearing a bikini, which millions of people wear to beaches every day. But are individuals simply addicted to overreacting, or is it truly too bold? The final section of this video explains why these outrage moments occur repeatedly, and why they affect women more severely than men. So stick with me and watch it through to the finish. Let's start by being clear. A bikini is swimwear. It's typical. It's not illegal. It's not a scandal. By default, it's not a startling assertion. However, people don't always behave normally while they're online. They behave in a dramatic manner. They behave as though they have the final say over what other people should wear. Additionally, it becomes even louder when a celebrity is involved because people believe that being famous entails losing your right to privacy and basic respect. Although it's untrue, that's how the internet frequently acts. The presence of Jennifer Connelly is quite particular. She is renowned for having a composed, powerful, and elegant appearance. Typically, she doesn't use loud behavior or wild looks to attract attention. Therefore, people may be surprised to see her in a straightforward beach moment, not because it's incorrect, but rather because they have a fixed mental image of her. They want her to remain in one box indefinitely. And some people react as though she violated a rule when she deviates from that box, even if it's in a completely normal way. However, who established such guidelines? The true question is that double standards are the foundation of most of the outrage that occurs online. When a man is spotted at the beach without a shirt, it is considered normal. Words like inappropriate, too much, or trying too hard are suddenly used when a woman is spotted wearing a bikini. It's peculiar because this type of attire only makes sense on the beach. However, individuals continue to appear startled because they feel entitled to pass judgment rather than because the costume is shocking. Here's another thing. The outrage isn't always genuine. People act out their rage because it attracts attention. Likes are what they desire. They are looking for responses. For a few while, they want to feel significant. Therefore, even though they don't really care, they act offended. They continue to watch, click, and share, even though they think it's too bold. The cycle expands in this manner. Let's now discuss what too bold actually implies in these situations. It usually means, I'm uncomfortable seeing a woman confident in her own body. Personal views, jealousy, dread of aging, or simply being accustomed to judging women like it's a sport can all contribute to that unease. Indeed, even adults engage in this behavior. Adults can be the loudest online critics, even when they should know better. When taken in public and on a regular basis, Jennifer Connelly's beach images don't need to become a point of contention. They might be perceived as just that, a person having fun in the sun. However, peace isn't necessarily what the internet wants. Drama spreads more quickly than quiet facts, which is why the internet craves drama. This is where things start to get serious. Regular women are also sent a message when they are made fun of for wearing casual beach. You'll be judged if you look a certain way. It informs them. If you wear what you want, people will attack you. It tells them. Whether a person is famous or not, that is a big burden to place on them. The right to be at ease in one's own flesh shouldn't need to be earned. Let's also not overlook the way headlines misrepresent events. An ordinary picture turns into outrage. A straightforward style becomes too bold. A peaceful moment turns into controversy. Journalism isn't that, it's bait. Additionally, bait is effective because people are naturally curious. Truth is not the aim. Your click is the objective. What is the best perspective on this? Then, it's easy. It's cool if you enjoy the style. It's okay if you don't like it. However, the boundary is crossed when it becomes a source of shame or moral condemnation. The standard ought to be respect. Furthermore, insulting or policing a woman's body in the first place speaks more about the individual than it does about Jennifer Connelly. Please like, subscribe, and share this video with a friend if you want to see more that truly expose these online double standards. And leave a comment below. Do you believe that women in swimsuits are subjected to excessive criticism on the internet? Or are headlines simply becoming more dramatic each year?